Alright, so in this clip we're just going to make a few adjustments to our final simulation. And so for one, we're going to obviously increase the spacing to about 0.2, and I'm going to sim it with double the substeps. Now in a lot of cases, a lot of fast moving fluids, you'll need at least an extra substep to sim it. This seems to be doing alright, but just in case it gets caught on the collisions or something like this. So because the sim is really fast, I'm going to sim it with 2 steps anyways, and we'll also get a little bit better movement from it as well. And everything else we're going to keep pretty much the same except for the turbulence. I'm just going to half the scale of the turbulence to 2.5. And you can see this is kind of the scale of our turbulence here. And I think if we just lower it by half, we'll just get a little bit more detail out of what's going on here. So let's lower that. And let's double check all our fuel settings are correct. And our temperature and smoke is correct. And one thing, just in case the fluid hits the ground, let's just put on a blocking -Y. Just in case it hits the bottom of the tank. So that's pretty much it. So let's take a high-res sim of this and see how it looks. Alright, so we have a final simulation here in the high-res, and it looks great. So we can see a lot of the finer details with the lower scale of the turbulence. Now you think the turbulence might be a little bit too strong in this area, but it's because the main explosion is going to hit right about here and take up a lot of this area, and then this is going to die off. So we kind of increased the turbulence scale so we'd have enough breakup in the main area of the shot where the chopper's actually going down right here. Because if we look a bit behind in these areas here where the turbulence has time to really take over, it's getting quite a bit turbulent here. But again, for what's actually in the camera view, it seems to be alright, and there's quite a bit of a breakup. So that's why we kept the turbulence at the same strength as before. And we can see the turbulence is half the size, so we can get a lot more breakup here. And this looks pretty good. So that's it for this module. Now in the next module, we're going to go in and we're going to start creating the main explosion when we hit the ground here. And we're going to do a lot of different particle setups and create a lot of fuel, and it's going to be pretty great. So we'll see you in the next module.